action.
This demonstration is on how to create a body for your slab teapot. First thing you want to do is reference your sketch and your dimensions for your slabs. You can have your Pinterest out or any printed out photographs that you're using for reference. I have my adorable cow picture. And your slab. If you're not sure how to roll a slab, check out the video that's entitled How to Roll a Slab, separate video, on my YouTube page under Allison Resticide. And here we go. I know that I want my body of my teapot to be 28 inches by, oh, I forgot, no problem, I'll check my sheet, 6 inches tall. It makes it handy. Okay. Six inches, so I'm marking off the height of my slab. Chances are you'll have a little bit too much clay that'll just need to be hacked off. There we go. 28 by 6. This is going to be my height. The same day that you make your slab, you're going to connect it to the base. Like I said in earlier in the last video, you're not going to pre-make or pre-attach the lid. What do you think would happen to it?
More to it. Like connect to it.
Once you connect it on here, if you did it when it was soaking wet and the inside is empty, what's going to happen? Who's watched the Sandra Bullock movie? Gravity. It's just going to fall right in. Be bad. So we're going to do that later. Okay? I'm going to cut my base, which is 8 by 4. Oh, this slab happens to be a little smaller. I'm going to cut it off of this. Then I'm going to put my vertical slab on top of my base. You don't want to wrap the slab around the outside because chances are you'll probably get cracks. You'll need a scratchy tool. And Anthony's gonna grab me a bat from the cart. And then you're gonna scratch this. Flip this upside down. Thanks. Bat. It's like a flat board.
I would have guessed the same thing.
I think it's that.
And then I'm going to position my clay slab around the circumference Here. Perfect. So, this is actually easier than attaching the slab sculpture. Anyone can guess why? Can anyone guess why? It's a circle. With your slab, and there's going to be support because we have a vertical attachment. With your slab, it has nothing on the sides holding it up. Right? So it's a little easier. I'm going to overlap the front and the back, and now I'm thinking about the overall shape. Remember how I said that the top of my teapot is going to be less wide than the bottom? This is when I determine the width of the top of my slab. So this part's really important. See how narrow that is compared to that? I can overlap. And watch how this gets cut. Might have to come over here to see the cut. Thank you. I'm going to cut this at an angle. Right through. Remove the extra clay that's inside the teapot. Cutting this at an angle, what did cutting this at an angle do for my attachment?
More surface area.
Yes! Say that a little louder.
More surface
Thank you,
area.
Colin. More surface area for my attachment. Guess what? These are not gonna fall apart. They're not. That's a good thing, right? Okay. So then you're gonna take your comb, scratch it up. One side enough? No. Both sides. And then you're gonna make your attachment. And, oh, I'm not gonna say this loudly because they'll think that I mean it. Say the bell's gonna ring. Oh, the bell's gonna ring. It's okay, as long as you have that attachment like that, you can wrap it up just like we wrapped up our slab sculptures and you're fine. But for the purpose of the demo, I'm gonna show you, so if you get stuck and it's attached, you're fine. But for the purpose of the demo, I'm gonna show you the next step. And tomorrow, you might have time for this next step. Coil, the inside and the outside. The nice thing about this is you're not gonna have a problem with cracking because it's all done in the same day. You can use a metal rib, or you can use your fettling knife to smooth your connections. On the inside of your teapot, just use your finger. That's fine. Chances are, most people aren't going to see the inside of your teapot. I would also suggest that you stand for this portion. And if I didn't have clay on my hands, I'd probably tie back my hair. Okay. Do you think I'm done? What does it need?
Top needs to be fixed.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut that top. Do you think I need another coil someplace else?
Around the bottom edge.
Oh yeah. Don't want it to crack there. What else could I do to the bottom edge if I wanted to? To make it look nice, if I wanted to. For my project, I'm not going to, but if I wanted to. How about a credit card? is gonna save your back. It's called a banding wheel. Some of you had difficulties leaning over. Oh look, now we're not working just on the front surface of something, we're working all around. So we can spin. And you can really get an idea of your balance and your proportion that way. So you go around. Inside, outside. Let's make sure it's all sealed up. Inside. Banding wheel makes it a lot easier. So does this part have to be done the day that you roll and attach your slabs, the coils, do you think?
No.
Probably not. Probably not. As long as you've scratched and attached, you can do this the next day. And you're gonna wrap real well. Really well. Now I'm going to manipulate my form. I'm going to make the cow's legs here. This is the crease in between the two legs. And in the back. About here, I know I'm stopping here because the tail's going to be on the handle. I'm going to make the top neat. Any questions while I'm finishing this up? No? Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm just indenting the part that isn't legs. I could scratch and attach grass in there if I want. So what I would like to do, since we're going to roll our slabs tomorrow, is come around and check what you think you're going to have for dimensions for your slabs. So then this group here can just come in and work. And you might be in a position where you need help kind of figuring that out. You can help each other. Or I'll be around to double check. I think I want to make them kind of like chubby on the side. No questions? Really? Okay. And that's it. Thank you.